MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Third baseman.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. High in the air out to center field. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Keon Broxton
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. They charge the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Span is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Gonzalez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Steven Souza, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Hit on the ground out to short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there or he could make it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he is out on the tag. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Way out in front.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kyle Schwarber comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2. Striding in, Andrew McCutcheon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
The left fielder, number
First
2.
pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panic. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Inside and low, 2-1. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Flips it underhand. And the 2-out threat will not come. So striding forward now, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Popped up. Hendricks is there for it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Taylor Motter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Broxton.
And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
From the stretch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Riding in once again, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, And now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient. And I think this is a good plan right now.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. And a dive there by Escobar, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away. Justin Hancock enters from the pen.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 38.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Santana will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in, Kobe Rasmus. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit hard but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Yunel Escobar.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. First and second here with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. 1 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Gonzalez is able to get there. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is fouled at the plate. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second. Into the box, Ryan Schimpf. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
Shortstop.
Taylor Motter. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the
Center
speedy
fielder,
Keon Broxton.
Keon
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on you.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Span going back on it. He gets there to digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Kyle Schwarber
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 2, Denard Span.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Rasmus, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Joe
A splitter,
Panik.
but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled straight back. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-1 contest. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. A base hit in his first trip. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1. Here's Carlos Santana now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He pulls this one into right, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. Koji. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the
He's
Cubs.
singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
First offering on its way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And that misses 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that misses up and in, 3-1. Now the double steal is on here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 run, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Swinging a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Hit down the third baseline. Schimpf brings it in. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound. especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutcheon is under it. 2 gone. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Broxton. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Joe Pennick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Sliced hard on the ground. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Keon.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Belt is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the
He's
Cubs.
2 for 3 thus far.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Schimpf in foul ground, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A little bouncer. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Logan Morrison.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayward racing back. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is low, ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the... Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Vidal Nuno comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a Chris Davis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tapper down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready now, Denard Span. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's Joe Panik. He was a ground out victim last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mutter onto the grass, and that. Now in the box, Ryan Schimpf. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Span is after it. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Taylor Mutter steps into the box. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Keon Broxton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. That's the splitter there, but it misses 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time. And stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Broxton has a beat on it. 1 away. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Here's Jason Hayward. Now, he comes into this appearance in the midst of, and it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Rays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And the big bat for the Rays this afternoon belonged to this fella, Colby Rasmus. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple